Hello, this is EXO, or known as GBO Bonsai, and basically, I'm gonna be talking about the Z2, and the Z2 is just one of those nice prickly roses that just has those crazy spiky thorns that you just don't want to touch it. Now, many times when I'm using this mobile suit, it's just really nice, and I'm just basically in this clan right now, and this is like my 6th clan, I believe, that I was in, maybe 7th or something like that, but I jumped from clan to clan. Now the thing about this Z2 is just it's really nice, really amazing, and a lot of the players are basically waiting for the new Gundam, and the new Gundam is just one of those mobile suits that just, man oh man, I cannot wait to get my hands on that thing. It has to be like my 3rd favorite mobile suit in the series or something like that. But yeah, as I was saying, the Z2, the Z2 is just kind of a faster version of the Zeta, but I feel like the Zeta's got, some really crazy stuff. Now, I swear to God, but I feel like the feet of this mobile suit kind of looks like high heels. So I feel like this mobile suit's wearing some high heels. I feel like a woman should wear these shoes on a daily basis. She'd probably look really hip. She'd look freaking hot. But as you can see, this is a whole specced out stuff that I put on this mobile suit. I put a ranged strength type of outfit on this thing. You could go melee strength, but I feel like the range strength is where it suits it much best. And I added some HP, some leg defense, so your legs just don't literally break down instantaneously throughout the match. Now, leg armor is something that I highly recommend in every single mobile suit. It was one of those parts that I always put on a lot of mobile suits, and then the high spec speed also. But as you can see, I was just comparing this to the Zeta. I feel like the Zeta is just far more superior because of the whole variety of weaponry it's got, and the weaponry it's got a little bit more stagger options. Now, the Z2 is just pretty damn freaking magnificent. Now, it's got some damage control, which is really good. A lot of mobile suits have this stuff, but damage control is reduces stagger. And I'm basically stuttering right now, so like I'm basically a stutter magnet. Now, legitimately, this Z2, it's kind of got like the backpack of the Methis Kai, so it's kind of like a fusion type of mobile suit where they decided to just make a bunch of mechs and start to have a whole orgy of ideas. And when I mean a whole orgy of ideas, they were thinking like, oh man, we should add this in there, oh we should add this in there. Now, it's kind of got like this maneuverability as the Methis Heavy, so it kind of feels like you're riding a Asmer slash Methis Kai because of the floating mechanic that this mobile suit's got. And the whole melee aspect of this mobile suit, you just literally catch up dudes with this thing. Now, I have a lot of videos where I completely forget to put the right switch weapons on the mobile suit, and I believe the last video I've had, I didn't put the right switch on I believe this Gundam Heavy, So yeah, and then this one I forgot to put the switch of this mole suit, and it's still capable of getting good scores without having the whole switch mechanic. It just really depends on how you approach situations. Now, right over here, I was busting kind of like a bar fight in a pull table, so I was using the pull cue, you know, just whipping the guys with the pull cue with this thing is just real nice, really effective. And the ability to just maneuver and get into situations is just nice. Very quick mobile suit. Now there's going to be a lot of moments where you cannot gang up on dudes, and when I mean gang up on dudes, the only way that you can gang up on dudes is that you have to have that stagger weapon, which is the beam rifle. Now the beam rifle, it's really good. Now this mega beam rifle cannon, I just don't understand why can't it stagger a dude. Shouldn't it be able to stagger a dude, you know, with this weapon? And there are other mobile suits that literally whatchamacallit, can stagger with a whole bunch load of weapons. Now that whole flight dynamic of this mobile suit is amazing. You go flight mode, get out of flight mode, blah blah blah, flight, you know, you go in there. And the cool thing is that this mobile suit kind of feels like a really awesome looking fighter jet. And I feel like the way this mobile suit looks, I feel like that's how the modern day fighter jets should be. I feel like the modern day fighter jets should look like this mobile suit. I'm just kidding, I don't know. I feel like the fighter jets that we have right now is just absolutely amazing. Now, what you want to do with this mobile suit is just get in people's businesses, and when I mean people's businesses, use the mobile suit's reach to its advantage, meaning this really deadly pull cue. You want to hit the right ball in the right slots right there. And when you're playing this mobile suit, you don't want to play this mobile suit, you know, sober. You want to play this mobile suit drunk, you know. You have to play this mobile suit drunk. You know, just for one day, you know, just for funsies. Now this is the video where I basically forgot to put the beam pull cue on my mobile suit. And yeah, it was just it was really awkward, so I had to make do with the three weapons that I had, which was the beam rifle, the beam cannon, and then my beam saber. I could not switch into my thing, because if I would have to search through it, through my whole thing. Right over here, trying to approach the Zeta. And the thing about the Zeta is just an absolutely amazing mobile suit. Look at this. But the problem with the Zeta is just a large, big target, so it's going to be one of those mobile suits that's going to be absolutely hard to miss. And that Zeta, he was just like, he was acting pretty damn ogre over there. He was like, get out of me swamp. And I was like, okay bro, I get it, you're thick, you're big, you're delicious, I know. Going in after this Zero Shiki, absolutely dangerous mobile suit. Takes time to master that thing, but when you master that thing, you can get loyally freaking like messed up, man. That thing can mess you up from a distance. Line up your shots, you know, if you practice your shots on that thing. Fighting against this Char's DJ right here, I really wish I could pull that mobile suit. That's like one of those really amazing raids. If I had to rate that raid, I'd give that one like literally a 13 out of 10 because of its potential and its power that it basically has. A very dangerous stuff. It's a really dangerous raid, as a matter of fact. But yeah, this Z2, you see, I'm still be able to handle games without having my beam bayonet locked on into my kill switch on this thing, you know. And I had to do that whole sort of a good old-fashioned Naruto drift right there. Now, the beam rifle on this mole suit is just amazing. The beam rifle is just, you can reach around 450 meters away, so it's kind of like a sniper rifle to top it off. Plus this, this beam rifle, this mega beam rifle right here, it's around 400 meters, which I don't understand why it's around 400 meters for such a big sort of weapon. But you know, for a weapon like this, it's got some really nice piercing. Trying to keep a distance off of these guys. The team members were basically in a really bad scenario, you know. Really bad stuff. That Zeta was able to reach me before I was able to dodge roll. The thing about that Zeta, double Zeta's beam sword, is that it's got so much reach, and I've had so many matches where in the past where that Zeta was able to reach me from freaking far away, just like the Gaplant. And the thing is that, you know, the Gaplant, it's one of those mole suits that just, it doesn't even touch you, but it hits you. So, you know, it's kind of weird. And one of those Gaplants, they're really dangerous, especially against supports. Try to land my shot on that person who was trying to get into his mobile suit. And the way you want to use this mobile suit is that you want to shoot your shot one at a time with this thing. So you just have to wait for your beam cannon. Your beam cannon, at least you don't have to wait for this beam cannon to charge up for like forever, which is kind of a good thing. Very nice. I was moving a little bit too fast. I couldn't get my crosshair right in the moment. Very effective, this mole suit is. And sometimes, you know, you just literally feel real nice and filthy with this amazing, miraculous speed. And, you know, you could get up to dudes like quick enough. Very deadly mobile suit. Try to go in front of the O, but the O was just taking up the whole screen. So I was just like, okay, bro, I'm going to let you, you know, get into that whole moment right there. Right there, I basically killed a lot of those enemy players by accident. I wanted our ace to get that really nice kill right there. Spam the word support me because I wanted to go after the enemy ace. The enemy ace, he probably clicked his button by accident and he tapped his moment in the worst scenario. But man, oh man, it just feels really nice. Want to hunt this ace down? I was like, no, you don't have the lucky roll of the dice today, sir. There we go. And these were videos, I believe, like a week ago or something like that. But yeah, it's just really nice. That flight dynamic was so good that if you could keep your feet off the ground, they won't be able to shoot your feet, which is real nice. Go into the boost. And just for you to know, I wasn't using my beam bayonet throughout this whole match, which is just pretty damn amazing for what it is. Going in. Got attacked by the enemy ace. Now, I think a DJ CA and a Zeta 2 would be a very interesting fight. But I think what would be much more of an interesting fight would be a Zeta Gundam versus a DJ CA. Now, the Zeta Gundam has just got much more of a kick with all its capabilities. Now, with this mobile suit, its legs are pretty damn elevated, and that was a really good match. Now, since the legs are pretty damn elevated, players are going to have a hard time trying to shoot your legs, and your legs are just, you know, it's kind of doing this splits like Jean-Claude Van Damme would. Now, I accidentally boosted a little bit too far ahead, so I was like, oh crap, that's not good. Now, this mobile suit is a ranged mobile suit. Now, when your team members are basically in the fray, and when I mean in the fray, when they're literally beating each other out, man oh man, some nice stuff. You come in with the melee, you go slap here, slap there, slap everywhere. That's some solid dynamic right there. Maybe I should go for the melees in slow motion. But yeah, good solid stuff. And the thing about this beam cannon, I believe it does like around 4k damage on raids, which is really nice stuff. But as you can see, I'm keeping a really nice distance with this mobile suit. Very good stuff. Going in, melee. Going for the beam bayonet. Messing up my whole combination with this mobile suit. But yeah, it's really nice, solid stuff this mobile suit is. Sometimes that you can actually boost and then you could drag your beam saber onto a guy. He just can't handle it. Rolled out of that whole situation. Took out that enemy player. But yeah, this thing is just one solid thing, man. Very effective. That support did not see that coming. Player basically spammed the word sorry. At that specific moment, I think I was about to go melee and I was about to hit my team member right there. Now, if you realize the whole problem with the enemy team, what is that one problem that the whole enemy team were doing? They were basically spawning like 2 at a time, 3 at a time, 1 at a time. So they weren't spawning as a team together. Now, spawning as a team together is really good, but if you want to throw an enemy team right off the bat, and if you're really good enough, when the enemy team is trying to fight off 3 of your guys who have low HP, then you come in and you interfere with those low HP enemy players, then you could do some really nice like right off the bat right strategy. But spawning right at one at a time during a game where they were just losing each match, that was just a very bad strategy on their part. Going over here. These guys are literally whipping them beams all over my body, dude. My chest is sticking out. I'm like, I'm a Zeta, man. I'm a Zeta. Now at this specific moment, I kind of spawned in the worst possible scenario, where the whole enemy team had their crosshairs aiming at me. So it was like really bad stuff right off the bat. Very fast, very agile. Now this mobile suit also comes with 2 bazookas. The 2 bazooka factor of this mobile suit is just really nice. And when I mean really nice stuff, if you land both of those bazookas, they do double the damage, which is, you know, some of that double trouble nonsense. Landed my last shot right there. Zeta was able to literally tip me with his bayonet, and look at the that Zeta looked like his beam saber was pretty damn erected. So right over here I was messing up. I literally pressed the double dodge roll right there. I literally tapped double dodge roll. I did not want to boost at all right there at that specific moment. And I have to make do with this really broken remote for a lot of these situations. You know, broken remote, broken TV, or broken PS4. What could go wrong? Now, the thing about using this, and yeah. And I was ditching this video because it was spitting out some alien race nonsense that didn't make any sense. So I was going after this guy over here. But what makes sense is this beam rifle connecting into that raid player. And throughout this whole specific scenario, I was basically literally getting hit by all sides. So it was just like a really bad game on my part. Look at this. He was going for melee 100% and I could not catch him. Nonsense. There was this video when I was using the high speed Dom, and I think I caught the melee 3 times. Literally 3 times I literally caught the melee, but I did not catch the melee. How ironic is that? You'll see how hilarious that video is. And you know, catching melee is just it's so fidgety, and when I mean fidgety, it's just like you have to keep up with this awkward connectivity, this awkward connection with this thing, and that's what I'm saying about the melee priority. Sometimes there could be an S minus player, and then they get the best connection in the world, and they literally are able to just literally knock you down like 5 or 3 seconds before you can, when you literally land your melee, which is kind of BS in certain moments. So it's basically saying that yeah, it's kind of messed up. Going over here, trying to keep a nice distance. And this is the rockets, the bazookas. Oof, nice stuff. I like it. Sometimes you start feeling real filthy with these bazookas. You slap them on the ground, you know, there'd be a little bug, you know, just literally chilling in the ground, you know, in the middle of a battle of Gundam, a Gundam battle, and this little ladybug is just chilling, and then you literally land those bazooka shots, and you just pulverize that ladybug, and it's just, the floor is just filled with a black spot, you know, tormented. Going over here, good stuff this mole suit is. But if I had to rate this mole suit, I'd give this a 11 out of 10. I would have gave this a 12 out of 10 if this mega beam rifle could stagger just on a regular shot. If it could stagger on a regular shot, this mole suit would just be absolutely amazing. And as you can see, I used a flight mechanic technique, using it again. Landed a nice shot. Now that was a flight mechanic perfection. I don't think I've ever had any flight mechanic that was really nice. But those were some really good shots. And the thing is, I did not expect to get first places with this mole suit. I don't remember getting first places with this mole suit, but man, oh man, that's some good stuff. Freaking freaking-tastic this thing is. Landed my rockets. Should have went for my beam rifle. And the thing is, I'm just a little bit too slow in the brain right there, but I was able to do a nice strike on that player right there. Let our Habari get that kill. Good stuff. Got striked on the side, low HP. But you know, that's so amazing that you can literally catch up onto dudes and you can strike them, you know, quick enough. You could compete against almost a lot of these mobile suits. You know, there is nothing that's literally making this mobile suit, you know, stand back. This is kind of a specifically good normal type of mobile suit. Now this mobile suit doesn't have any Vulcans, it doesn't have any rockets like the Zeta, but you know, you could treat this mobile suit kind of like a Methis Kai kind of in a way. But you know, with the ability to, you know, attack with 2 melee weapons, it's just it's like a hell yes to my book. Now the beam rifle, you need to get the Zeta. So if you get the Zeta, you can pull off the whole nice combination with this mole suit. But if you don't have a Zeta, then man oh man, you are shit out of luck. You're gonna have to deal with these bazookas. But man oh man, this thing is good stuff. Try to strike this really dangerous mole suit right here. This tortoise rider. The tortoise rider was really smart. He was angling his shield, but you know, it was just, yeah, that's some good stuff. Don't angle your shield at some dude, then you're gonna start questioning yourself, like, did your water just broke, man? Going over here. That Methis came at me pretty damn thirsty. He had a thirst for blood after this mobile suit. He was thinking like, I'm the true Methis with the big old freaking jetpack on this thing. But I was like, nuh-uh. Now, I think what would be a really awesome fight, like straight off, right off the bat, is this mobile suit with the beam rifle and the beam cannon versus a Methis Kai. And a Methis Kai would be a really awesome fight against this mobile suit. Because both would just literally be spitting out freaking beams non-stop. Landed a really nice shot. Got shot by the side. And yeah, that's basically a really nice game with those rockets. So you could basically do some really nice stuff. You know, you could mix match that whole sort of thing on this thing. But I gotta say, man, these rockets are really cool. Now, what I feel like this mole suit would have been even better, that was basically a normal match. I feel like this mole suit would have been better if it can wield the rockets and the beam rifle without even unlocking the Zeta. So you unlock this mole suit without even bothering to unlock the Zeta. So you can literally have like three dangerous weapons. You got this mega beam rifle, then a rockets, then a beam rifle. Man oh man, that'd be really awesome. And you know, it's kind of got like this whole maneuverability, kind of like a Asmer. Now, the thing about the Asmer, this thing is going to literally stop the Asmer like nothing. This was a high tier player versus a high tier player using an Asmer. Man oh man, they would rather choose this mole suit after that thing. Now I'm going over here. Going after that shot. And our target was pin legged, and he was basically a support, so he was like in a really good position to literally stay back and get some nice killing shots on some dudes if he was smart enough or he was able to. And man oh man, I would love to unlock that Cubile right there. The support Cubile is just really nice stuff. Now the thing about those double bazookas is that you won't have the crazy range that the beam rifle has, but you could do some really nice silly shots. Going in, trying to find a really good moment to strike a dude. This guy basically ran out of boost, exploded the explosive round on me and the guy, so it was just kind of a, it was kind of a not so smart thing of me to do, but oh well. Good stuff. And this guy who is Hiyike or Hiyuk or whatever his name was, he was basically the raid of the Z II custom, and the dude who was using that raid, man, I would go ham on these guys with that mobile suit. I'd be flashing so much points before everyone's eyes. That thing's just you have to master that thing. It's pure evil. It really is. Pure evil troll. It's like the ultimate troll mobile suit. Now go over here. Like that guy, he could have literally went through that aisle, boosted, launched his whatchamacallit, explosive barrels through that whole area where a lot of players are literally chilling right there, then go in for the heavy duty melee and knock down 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys. Good shit. Going over here, boosting over here. And this Z2 is just really fast, really agile. And the thing is that, you know, players, they see it right there and then they don't see it right there. Look at that. Terrible. What a terrible raid player. There was a support literally staring at him and he wasn't doing anything to approach that enemy support, and now I have to deal with the enemy support. Like, come on. Like, use that freaking mobile suit, man. Trying to boost. Launch a shot. Rolled. I was in a really bad scenario, but man, the drift on this mobile suit just literally saved me. Z II Custom was a little bit late to the party right there. What a joke. Alright, going over here. Launching shot after shot. But man, dude, this thing just feels like a really nice flyboy, man. And you know, there's a lot of moments that I haven't been able to use the transform mode, and the transform mode is just, it's really good stuff. Very nice. Going after this guy, launching round after round. But yeah. And that guy who was using the Z II Custom, man, I swear to God, you just literally destroy teams with that thing. Just literally, it really isn't fair on the other receiving end. And I had some really good videos with the EXS Gundam, And man, dude, that thing is just really trolly. There's a whole combination of that mobile suit that you could just literally rapidly just destroy dude's HP just in a rapid succession where they just can't even get out of it. But there's a crazy combination on that mobile suit that's just insane. But yeah, this thing is just really effective. So it's basically like good for maps like this. You know, there's I feel like this mobile suit's good for almost every single map, but it's just like this area is really nice if you're trying to do some really nice pot shots with this beam rifle and these rockets. But you know, it's even better if you added the rocket and beam rifle onto this mobile suit. Just real nice stuff. Trying to strike this Zeta from behind. Zeta was really smart and rolled out of the whole situation good and fast enough with that thing. Me and this Zeta clashed. Awkward. I feel like that mobile suit right there, that TOTUS Rider, man oh man, it's probably got the most coolest freaking takedown animation when they catch your melee. Really nice stuff. It makes me look like a fool, man. It just literally busts a whole sort of General Grievous type of thing, which is solid stuff. Try to do a dodge roll. And doing dodge rolls like that, you could do a slick dodge roll, so it could save you some nice frames right there. Enemy player was able to do a nasty knockdown, so yeah, crazy stuff. I couldn't do anything because there was a Mark V that was just literally taking the whole hallway right there. That Mark V is almost as big as a building, I swear to God. But damn, that thing's just really terrifying, those Mark Vs. I believe there was a fight with the Mark V and the AXS Gundam from Gundam Sentinel, apparently, and did some really nasty maneuvers. We gotta stop these guys because they're literally fiddling with the joysticks just a little bit too fast, man. They're literally wiggling their mobile suits. They're wiggling them like if they're competitive. Now I'm going over here. Strike him from behind. Terrifying mobile suit. That could have knocked me and that guy down right off the bat right there. Not using it right, man. Not using it right. Look at that. my finger was literally on the trigger right there. So like my finger just literally slipped and I accidentally had a butterfinger, so I accidentally shot my team member. It was like hilarious. Look at this Tristan go. Look at that. Is it me or did that Tristan do like 3 dodge rolls? I wanted that mole suit out of the game right here. It's custom. I don't want people to learn about its capabilities. No. Never. Oh God. Going over here. Really bad. Really bad for the whole enemy team, but we were just doing an absolutely amazing job. Good stuff. And that was just literally a fast-paced combination combat with that mobile suit. Really good with those double bazookas. It would have been even way better if I had the beam bayonet, because man, oof, I'd be spearing for days, spearfishing. But yeah, that's about it. 11 out of 10. Heck of a good mobile suit. And yeah, that's about it. See y'all later. Take care. Enjoy your day.